Welcome to tonight's game. It promises to be a good one between the UNLV Running Rebels and the Syracuse Orange. There's a look, Dick, at the starting lineups.
I'm going to keep an eye on those young athletes at the point guard position. Not only are they skilled, but provide their teams with what they need.
We've got a really interesting matchup here tonight at the shooting guard position. Number 3 is definitely the man in charge when he's out on the floor.
His counterpart tonight is also a guy that likes to lead by example for his team.
Well, Dick, let's get this one started and see what happens. Dick, if you were coaching either one of these teams, what would your points of emphasis be?
First off, they should try to get 4 to 5 guys to the offensive glass. Getting second chance opportunities will only help their case. Secondly, encourage your point guards to push the ball in transition. When he gets the ball, he must be looking to advance it with the pass or dribble. Lastly, encourage your players to be overly aggressive at the defensive end. Really look for the steal or the trap.
Thompson receives the ball.
Watch out, 5-second call approaching.
Goes up for 2. Anthony picks up the foul. First team foul. Okay, Dick, here's two teams that are going to look to play an up-tempo game, right?
Hey, when both teams are running a run all night long, things can really heat up fast. When these teams play, the action is typically non-stop.
The Orange go to the line for the first time in this game. He makes it. Gets his second. Pushes it up. Escapes a trap.
Great job of beating the trap there, Ryan.
Cross court. Boy, terrible execution on offense. Now they'll bring it up. Here comes the ball screen. Wide open. That's an ill-advised shot.
I don't think the coach wants him taking that shot. Try to go inside.
And there's a lazy pass. It's stolen away. Turnover. Will it turn into 2 the other way? They work it around the perimeter. Passes it out of the trap. The ball goes out of play. They're set to throw it in from the side. Ten seconds to get a shot off. With the big shot, he hacked him. Everybody into the act right now, and you can tell by the cheerleaders on the sideline how things are going.
And that's what makes college so special, the enthusiasm of the cheerleaders, the mascot, everybody involved.
He sinks it. Misses the second shot. Douglas handles the pass.
Up and inside.
He shoots from outside. Foul charge. Opportunity now for an easy one. Got to make the freebies. Sinks it. Gets the third shot. Gave it up. The running Rebels have a player spotting up on the 3. Knocks it down. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. He passes it out of the trap. Pushes it up. He up fakes. He pulls up with a jumper. Off the mark. Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
The skip pass is picked off. Ferocious defense tonight, Dick.
Hey, are you kidding me? They're making me nervous.
For 2. Dick, are they being taken out of their game offensively?
Hey, they're taking themselves out of the game by rushing bad shots and not executing on offense.
Playing for the steal in the post, and he didn't get it.
I tell you, he tried to make a spectacular play, but now he's embarrassed.
Johnson steps to the line for the first time. He got it. It's 2 at the charity stripe. He may be in some trouble here.
Escape the trap.
Owens may have escaped one there. Turns it over. On the dribble, gives it up. Anthony may have escaped one there. A little 2-man action. Blocks the shot. Anthony receives the ball. Kicks it out with all sorts of time. 10 on the shot clock. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
He's trapped, Brad.
Eludes the trap there. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart. In and out with tough luck. Defense breaks down again. Nobody rotates over from the help side.
Tries for 2. The lay-in. What are some of the things that up-tempo teams will look to do, Dick?
Well, you need to have some great athletes, Brad. Guys who can get up and down the court and make plays going at incredible speeds.
Steals a pass. Hunt receives the pass. He shoots from downtown. Shot off. Thompson handles the pass.
There it is, Jam City.
Now that's what I call showtime.
You better believe it, baby.
For the bucket, perfectly executed. Pushes it up. Our 3-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. We take a look here at each team's tempo, Dick.
Hey, the key to this game is not just who will set the tempo, but who can control it throughout the game.
The small forward with the ball.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
He's all alone.
Great execution. I tell you, when you got guys that can make that 3, what a threat you become.
Cross court.
Pressure that basketball, help one another, communicate. That was a great effort right there, trying to play that passing lane. Anticipated really well.
A whistle and a foul. Coach not happy in the sideline. And he's going to pick up the foul, and oh, look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
That trap could spell some trouble.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
He forces another bad shot.
That is not how you win ball games, Mr. Nessler.
Moving it around the perimeter. just in front to take it away. This could be something special. Goes up for two. Up and in. They've got him right where they want him, Dick.
Handled trap really well there, Brad.
They've got him trapped. Coleman may have escaped one there. Looking for a good shot. They get an open look for three, and they don't score there either. Fed the low block. Turnaround jumper. They'll get another chance, Dick. The lane. Now let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
Douglas receives the ball. For two. Up and in. Well, I think it's time for some subs, Dick. The player fatigue is really setting in. Tries for two. Got to control yourself. Spencer makes his debut into the game.
I'll tell you, this kid comes in with fire, Brad. He really knows how to bring it.
He goes to the line for the first time.
Concentrate. Got to concentrate on that free throw line.
Joyce makes his first substitution.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
The shooting guard with the ball. For the bucket, Joyce picks up the defensive foul. He is going to the line. Makes his first.
Makes those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus. This BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
Picks off the pass. Manning receives the ball.
Great basket off the 2-on-1.
Take a look at this highlight, courtesy of Pontiac.
Look at that spacing.
And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Gave it up. On the shot clock. Cross court. Puts up the J. And it's in and out.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
But he missed the shot. Trying to feed the low block. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Pushes it up. For two. They won't let that go. Douglas makes his way back into the ballgame. You think it's a good move, Dick?
Yeah, it's a move he's got to make, Brad. This guy holds this club together.
All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Well, Brad, the player matchup has been our focus tonight, and he's been effective because his teammates are finding him in the right spots, and he's knocking down all his shots, guys.
Aaron Andrews, our sideline correspondent. All of you know that with an additional insight there. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Coleman receives the ball, passes it out of the trap.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Pull-up jumper left side. Gets the J to fall. Trying to feed inside.
Great defensive play. Anticipated well. When you're an anticipator, you got a chance to do well. A lot of guys, they're reactors. If you're a reactor, you're one step behind the action.
Timeout's called. Dick, you think the coach is trying to slow up this run a little?
Absolutely. He looks calm over there on the sideline, but I bet he's steaming inside.
Just about ready for play to resume. And the ball goes out of play. Sideline inbounds. Hunt handles the pass. Inside. Tries for two. The lay-in. Pushes it up. Time to pick up the defense here now. For the bucket. Up and in. Oh, this man's in trouble. The Orange are an up-tempo team, Dick. What are the components that make up a good up-tempo team?
That's a good observation, Brad.
With a rejection. Can't get the shot to drop. The shooting guard receives the ball. For two, you can't be that aggressive. Goes to the free throw line. And there they miss one. Second one is no good. Rowe handles the pass. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in, then a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
He puts up the J. Nope. He takes the rebound. Looking to move it around the perimeter. The ball goes out of bounds. Ball's coming from the sideline. Cross court. Intercepted. They run it up into transition. Tries for two. He draws a foul. To the charity stripe. First shot, good. He hits it. Manning may have escaped one there. The power forward takes the feed.
Hey, dodge one there, Brian.
Picked out of the air. They get out on the break. He passes it out of the trap. Cross court. He intercepts it. Douglas receives the pass.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
And the ball goes out of bounds. The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. Douglas may have escaped one there. Thompson receives the pass. Passes it out of the trap. Cross court. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And a momentary look from three-point land for the bucket. The lay-in. Well, let's take a look at the tempo each team is going to try to set for this game, Richard.
Well, whenever you have two teams looking to control the speed of the game, you need to keep your eye on how each team makes changes. Setting the tempo can be an advantage, but adapting can be just as important.
He gets him to commit the charge.
He took one for the team, baby.
Kicks it out.
They didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Goes up for two. They'll work it around the arc. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Jump hook from the low post.
I'll tell you, great shot. I don't understand why it's not utilized more often. It's so impossible to block that shot.
Cross court. He gets the rejection. The small forward gets the ball. Missed it. The Orange are definitely known for their frantic and up-tempo style of play, Dick.
Hey, that's definitely their thing, Brad. They love to get players who look to attack offensively. Guys who aren't shy when it comes to taking shots early and often.
Up and in. Pushes it up. UNLV is now in the bonus.
I think it's important to get to the free throw line, Brad. It demonstrates that you're playing impressively and that you're not settling for the jumper.
It's his second. Passes it out of the trap. They work the perimeter. He shoots from the top of the circle. Dick, they just seem hungrier for the rebounds.
You're right, Brad. No doubt about it. They're not afraid to get physical.
The shooting guard gets the ball. Kicks it out. Picks off the lazy pass. They're off into transition. Thompson receives the ball. The fans start to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Thompson receives the ball. Kicks it out. He dials long distance. Poor decision. He has no business taking that shot.
That shot was definitely ill-advised. Escape the trap.
The shooting guard with the ball. Here's a block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
Dumps it in. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
They work it around the perimeter. He passes it out of the trap.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
That one's blocked from behind.
Great rotation by the D. I love it.
Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover, Dick.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
Johnson may have escaped one there. From the top of the circle. And score it. A great trap initiated by the defense.
Great pass out of the trap, Rod.
Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Takes away the pass. Cross court. Picked off. Tries for two. Off the rim and no good. Hunt handles the feed. Hunt may have escaped one there. Now they work it around the perimeter. Drains the shot. On the outside. With the J.
In and out with tough luck.
Way off target. Number 44 handles the pass. Number 33 is charged with the foul. They're over the limit.
If you want to know how aggressive a team is, you check to see how many times they go to the free throw line. That's a great indicator.
Makes his second shot. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
Quick shots, Brad. That's why the tempo gauge is where it's at.
Working it around the perimeter. Steals a pass. Cross court. They get an open three. The running Rebels have got to continue to get him the ball.
Brad, he's on fire. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Timeout on the floor. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
The Orange sideline was pretty disappointed during that last timeout. The coaching staff was demanding their team to step up their intensity. They want a commitment to playing tough defense in hopes it will lead to higher percentage shots at the other end of the floor.
Dick, you were on the sidelines for a long time. What's it like calling the shots over there?
Well, the biggest thing is making the call and then sticking with it. You never want to waver on the decision you make. That's definitely a no-no in my books. Even if you make the wrong call, it's better to stick with it.
Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
Opportunity for 2 for 1.
That was a great effort right there. Trying to play that passing lane. Anticipated really well.
And the slam. Hunt handles the pass. The ball goes out of play. On the inbounds play. Unloads a three. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Off the rim and no good. The shooting guard with the ball. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc looking for the open jumper.
Great transition bucket.
With the big shot. Misses the long bomb. At halftime, the running Rebels are ahead by 2. Thus far, it's been a tightly contested game. Dick, what's your highlight of the first half?
I love this dunk right here, Brad. Highlight of the half for me. I'd love to see more of this in the second half.
And now let's get ready for the start of the second half. Well, we're halfway through the contest, Mr. Vitale. What about those points of emphasis of yours?
I think these guys really need to rethink what they're doing. The points I brought up earlier should put them in a position to win games. If they stray from those points, they'll have a tough time winning on a regular basis.
Thanks, Mr. Vitale. We'll see how they adjust their style of play for the second half. Dick, we're heading into the second half, and our player matchup, it's going about the way we thought it would.
Well, they're really doing a great job. Both guys getting good shots, really making them count, and really their teammates are getting them the ball at the right time.
Syracuse turned the ball over quite a few times in that first half, Dick.
Their heads just aren't in the game. Some of the turnovers were unforced and plain silly, if you ask me. Trying to go inside.
With a bucket. Way off target. The lane.
Oh, my goodness, that was unbelievable, baby.
Douglas may have escaped one there. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Coleman may have escaped one there. On the outside. Turnaround jumper. The Orange have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding them the ball. It's simple.
Dick, you know, we always like comparing positions and specific matchups. What are your thoughts about the backcourt matchup so far?
Hey, Brad, sometimes comparisons can be misleading. If your backcourt is weaker, then you just hope to contain your opponent's guards. Keep them in check. If you have strong backcourt play, you must attack and exploit any mismatches.
Second one, good. He may be in some trouble here. Douglas may have escaped one there.
Handled trap really well there, Brad.
In the paint. On the dribble, gives it up. And the ball goes out of play. Boy, assist to turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
Receives the pass.
Up and inside.
Jumped in front to take it away.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Anthony handles the feed.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
Pushes it up. Eludes the trap there. Coleman handles the feed.
Terrific block shot, though. He's a dominator blocking shots on the interior.
With a quarterback pass. Goes up for two. Up and in. A great trap initiated by the defense. Pushes it up. Oh, this man's in trouble. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Long down court pass. Kicks it out. For two. He cashed in on the layup and gets the foul.
He knew he was going to get fouled, Brad, but he took the hit like a man.
Dick, look at the number of points off turnovers.
I tell you, getting baskets off turnovers is such a great and easy way to score, Brad. You want to maximize these opportunities as much as you can.
They get that rejected. Johnson looks to be down emotionally.
He needs to take a deep breath, refocus, and get after it.
There's a nice block from behind, Dick.
Yeah, that's good timing for the defense.
Anthony handles the pass. Foul charge. He goes to the line for the first time. He makes the first shot. Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick.
Escape the trap.
Looking for a good shot. Here comes the ball screen. They work it around the perimeter. Picks off the pass. Anthony receives the ball. He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam. Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
A great trap initiated by the defense.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad. Handled the trap really well there, Brad. Dump it inside.
Now the turnaround jumper. He gets the rebound. The running Rebels are definitely known for their frantic and up-tempo style of play, Dick.
You need to have players who have the aggressive mindset at the offensive end and can really impose their will at the defensive end. It's not easy to find those type of players, Brad.
Trying to feed inside. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
Good rebound position. Now they've got to get out and fill the lanes, Brad.
Dribbles around the trap.
That trap didn't scare him, Brad.
Douglas may have escaped one there. Thompson receives the ball. A little two-man action. The post kicks it back out.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Off the mark. Pushes it up. Pull-up jumper from way out. The running Rebels have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
Brad, he's on fire.
He passes it out of the trap. Rowe handles the feed. Goes right through the trap.
Great job of beating the trap there, Brad.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
The ball goes out of bounds. Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
9 seconds on the shot clock. For the bucket. Great effort, Dick, on the boards for this team.
They're putting these guys on their hip like they learned in grade school. Just fundamentals, baby, fundamentals.
Anthony handles the feed. He shoots from right of the circle. The missed shot. Pushes it up. They won't let that go. He steps up to the line. First one is good. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Misses it. He grabs the rebound. They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. Goes up for two. Perfectly executed. A great trap initiated by the defense. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
We're about ready to start things up again. Moving it around the perimeter. He passes it out of the trap. Number 31 gets the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. they'll inbound on the baseline. Takes the jumper. And it's in and out. Pushes it up. Number 32 has had a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
He goes to the line for the first time. It's good. Looking for a good shot. Turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound in the building.
Douglas may have escaped one there.
Hey, dodged one there, Brian.
From the top of the circle. Not a great decision there to shoot the ball.
Brad, I can guarantee you that he's not the guy they want shooting the ball.
Cross court. He makes the block. They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad.
Douglas may have escaped one there. Passes it out of the trap. Gave it up. He attempts the trifecta. They can't find the range right now behind the arc.
They should start looking elsewhere. Maybe try and get an easy one inside.
Fed the low block. Lets it fly. Too strong. Pushes it up. He could not get more wide open. Nails it from downtown. Tries for two. They still don't score. Pushes it up. Up fake for the bucket. Perfectly executed. Number 32 gets the ball. Too much. That's a foul. Dick, we're here in the second half. Our player matchup update, and it's pretty tight.
I tell you, it's been so balanced and so even. Both kids have really responded to the task at hand, and they really want the ball. That really excites me. They don't run away. They want the ball.
Steps to the line for the freebie. Makes the foul shot. Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, MBN.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Douglas may have escaped one there.
Escaped the trap. Look at that spacing.
From the top of the circle, foul call. Steps to the line for an easy one. He makes the first shot. And he got them both. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He's fine to charge.
Great court savvy by the youngster.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Goes up. And nice-looking jumper in the lane. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Johnson may have escaped one there. Goes up for two. Got to control yourself. I've seen you out there with pom-poms, Mr. Vitale, but not looking that good.
I'll tell you what, don't look that good. I can't dance like that, baby.
He goes to the line for the first time. He buries it. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Both free throws go. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
The crowd is definitely doing their thing. Listen to the chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
They've got him trapped. Passes it out of the trap. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Coleman may have escaped one there. Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
Cross court. The ball goes out of play. They're set to inbounds from the baseline. He's in the clear. Missed the jumper. The lay-in. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass out.
Great pass out of the trap, Rod.
Steals the pass. That's a foul. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
This one will come in from the baseline.
Great defensive play. Anticipated well. When you're an anticipator, you got a chance to do well. A lot of guys, they're reactors. If you're a reactor, you're one step behind the action.
Number 32 gets the pass. Cross court. For two. Doesn't go. Hunt receives the ball. He missed. Tries for two. Up and in. They've got him right where they want him. Richard passes it out of the trap. The Orange are going to have to dig themselves out of this hole, Dick, and they're going to have to take things to another level, really be aggressive, both offensively and defensively.
But it's basically do or die. They play up tempo so they could get back into this game. They need stops and quick scores, though.
Anthony may have escaped one there. Looking to move it around the perimeter. The running Rebels will probably be better off if they resort to playing in the half court for the rest of the game. Dick, given the time and score, playing up tempo really isn't the smartest thing to do.
Hey, with the lead, they have to really focus on defense and defensive stops. The goal now should be to run sets and keep the clock from stopping.
He gets the board.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Eludes the trap there. Hunt receives the ball. Had a momentary look from three-point land, from three-point range. They won't let that go. Visit the charity stripe. Gets the first. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Got it from the free throw line. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
It's the third shot. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
He passes it out of the trap. Intercepted.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
They'll work it around the arc. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Pushes it up. In the clear. Missed it. Anthony handles the pass. He shoots the jumper, and he can't hit the shot. They work the perimeter. He can't shake the pressure. Johnson receives the pass. For the bucket. Off the rim and no good. With the layup. Dick, it looks like some of these guys are really getting tired. They're working around the perimeter. And the ball goes out of play. Off the inbound. Picks off the pass. The Orange in transition. Well, that was just coast to coast for the score. On the dribble, gives it up. Gets the ball and now faces his man and has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Goes up for two. The lay-in. Full court pass. For two. Rims out. Thompson receives the pass. Now they work it around the perimeter. Tries for two. Perfectly executed. Big finish coming here, partner. I'm not going anywhere.
Offensively, this is when it's extremely important to have the right people shooting the basketball at the right times.
Now let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
For the bucket. Off the rim and no good. Way off target. Pushes it up. He gets it to fall.
Take a look right here. He explodes to the basket.
Pushes it up. He passes it out of the trap. He unloads. Can't connect. Dumps it in. Great defense. The point guard takes the pass. The running Rebels in transition.
Look at this going coast to coast. Nobody stops the ball. I mean, he just has an open lane, man. You can go back truck from there.
Great composure to pass it out of the trap.
Handled trap really well there, Brad.
On the outside. He makes the block. Rims out. Number 3 receives the pass. Tries to turn. The defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
The running Rebels have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick.
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Tries for 2. Up and in. A lot of time to go now, Dick, on a 7-point lead.
That's right, Brad. A lot of time. They don't need to start forcing shots.
I think it's obvious to me that they are starting to heat things up right now.
I'll tell you one thing. They're getting good shots, and they're making them count. They're in a groove, baby. And when they're in a groove, that court looks like an unbelievable Atlantic Ocean instead of a teapot.
He passes it out of the trap. For the bucket. Up for the lay-in. It's a 9-point lead.
Well, 9 points still keeps you in the game, though, Brad. They can't have a breakdown here, though.
Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover, Dick.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
Count that as a personal foul. Chance for an easy one. It's good. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Makes the second. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Here's the 3-ball. He misses it. Goes to the line. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Timeout on the floor. They'll talk things over. They'll throw this one in from the side. Gave it up. Passes it out of the trap. Puts up the tray. He doesn't get the hoop. He can't get the bucket to fall. Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's the question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
Number 3 to the line for 2. First shot, no good. He hits the second shot. Shot clock is dead. Oh, this man's in trouble. He passes it out of the trap. Rowe handles the pass. Working it around the perimeter. He puts up the 3 ball. There's a very tight lid on that rim for him right now, Dick.
That's right, Brad. Nothing seems to be dropping.
Well, during pregame, we emphasized some points, and likewise at the half. Dick, now your final thoughts.
Those points of emphasis are based on a team style of play. Delivering on all, if not most of those points, should help secure the victory. Understanding your team's strengths and weaknesses is so important, Brad. I can't emphasize that enough.
You got to know your strengths and weaknesses, and if you don't, it often results in losses. Syracuse fought the good fight, but they still come up short.
It's always tough to lose to a team that you know you can beat.
So for Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
All right, that's going to wrap us up for season 1. I'm going to move it to college hoops. Okay, 8. This is the second season. Kind of was just a 2-team race the whole season, so that's part of why we're doing that. And then turn that off, turn that on. Turn that off. Here's how it goes. UNLV is your champion. Syracuse did not have a loss in the regular season, even though we did have one. That was 2. Seven Bruins. And I scored 40. I wonder if I typoed that. Maybe it was 79. I don't know. Anyway, we'll be moving over to college hoops again, said. And that's going to wrap us up for this series. We do have a couple of things in the works for some college football stuff and pro as well. Not quite sure what else we're going to do. We do have that things in place for the Super Mega Baseball Custom League 2-tier. But I don't know when that's going to start. If we're starting. Anyway, that's going to wrap us up for today, and we will see you next time. We get on what we're going to be doing next. Probably the same kind of time frames, weekends, kind of thing. I don't know why this has started crashing every time. I don't see it on the device. Oh, it's in front of it. Anyway, something about that 09 game is very unstable, even with that emulator. Hoping that 2K8 will be better. It seemed to be when we were playing it before. Anyway, that's going to wrap us up. I appreciate you guys checking it out. We'll have it over on the YouTube channel if you want to check it out again. It's all in one playlist if you want to watch through it. Didn't really have too many long range shots for game winners. We did have one, I remember, was a UCLA game. It might have been that 67 team. It wasn't that game. It was by 10. They did do one. It's the only one I remember, though. Anyway, we'll check you out next time.